What's good, everybody? Hope y'all are having a super blessed day, and welcome back to SharpeSports. So I've been seeing a wave of Ohio State players showing a ton of love whenever I cover one of their top recruits. And so you know what the school's fans be showing love, I'm gonna keep on covering their recruits. And today is no exception. Ohio State's 2020 recruiting class, absolutely crazy. If you wanna go check out their top 5 recruits, you guys can click right there. But their 2021 recruiting class is looking to be even crazier. I mean, they already secured the top running back prospect in the class of 2021. If you guys want to go check out that video, you can click right there. But wait a second. They might have picked up the technical #1 running back in the country, but they picked up another guy who, in my opinion, can literally, and when I say literally, I mean literally, can do it all. I'm talking about the all-around playmaker coming out of Cornelius, North Carolina, 4-star running back Evan Pryor. Evan's highlight tape, if you got young kids around, you might want to put them away, because it's absolutely nasty, guys. I need y'all to run that like button up. Let's get this video to 700 likes. So let's just jump straight into Evan's highlights so you guys can see potentially the most complete running back Ohio State has ever seen. 3, 2, 1. Psh. All right, let's take a look and see what type of RB Evan Pryor is going to be at Ohio State. Whoo, wait a second. Look at this explosiveness. He takes that ball and is gone. Get off, bro. This dude, bro. So they already got Travion Henderson, and then they're adding him to the backfield as well. Like, this ain't gonna be fair, bro. If he already has this level of explosiveness, like, you know a player's highlight tape is gonna be crazy. Within the first 2 seconds, you already getting up out your seat. Like, this dude. Get off me, nope. Skirt, yeah, bro. I see you out here, Evan. Yo, I'm telling you, Ryan Day and that Ohio State, the whole staff, everybody there, they're taking it back from Clemson and Alabama, and I guess you gotta add LSU now. They're like, hey yo, we won the first college national title thing with the playoffs. They're coming back to secure that, cause bro. The recruiting classes they picked up in 2020, and then the recruiting classes they're picking up in 2021, as well as 2022, they're doing it differently out here. He just has, like, as soon as that ball touches his hands, he's already, get off of me! Let's go! As soon as that ball touches his hands, he's already going top speed. Oh, let's see him in the slot. Okay, nice quick release. Oh, wait a second. Look at how he snaps this route off. I'm just gonna give you a word of advice. I don't know how much receiver you're running, but if you're gonna be running, I mean, you destroyed homie. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to say this, especially with him lining up this far inside. But whenever you have a corner who's really stacking you really heavy to where you want to run your route, basically. What you want to do is you want to take a couple stems to the outside, because basically you just try and beat them straight to the outside. So if you hit him with this, because you're already naturally quick, so if you hit him with this, I would have hit him with that same type of burst off the line to the inside, get his hips to flip inside, jump back on his out. There's a couple ways that you could do this, but basically you don't want to have this position where he's on your inside and then you're cutting across him, because I mean, best case scenario, well, I mean, the best case scenario is what you just did, but I mean, he might run into you and you might get a PI out of it, but I'd rather have the ball in your hand so that you can make a play. So just always make sure that on in-cutting routes that you have that you're trying to stack the guy to your outside. I mean, you leave him in the dust by when you just stick that foot in the ground. Cause see, like, I don't want to PI, because you can end up scoring. You can end up scoring like you just did right there. So especially just because if your route running is that clean, like you kind of snap that route off pretty nicely. If you can keep on developing that receiver skill, bro. It's about to be all nice block by your. That was a great block. He said, "Yeah." But if you can keep on developing your receiving game, as well as you already being as dirty as you are at RB, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder for running backs to go in the first round. And the #1 way to secure your spot as a top running back in the nation is to be a Christian McCaffrey type player, where you can prove that, hey, I can get it done receiving out the backfield as well as just flat out being a running back, which it looks like you got some hands. I like the, bro, them head, you just act like, bro. I like the ball security. Like you can scroll back on that. You can see how he's holding the ball nice, high and tight, and sometimes double, and sometimes two hands when he's going through the line. Like, my boy Evan, I see you out here, bro. There you go. Bro, like you have, I like your game because you're just a one cut and go guy. You're not trying to do all the fancy shake and bake moves. It's just like, hey, I see a seam, boom, I'm gonna break your ankles, and then I'm just exploding. Like one cut and gone. Like, bro, you got some balance too. Like, to be able to be running this fast to the outside and then to stick one foot in the ground and be able to cut back on that guy. Like, I don't think people realize how hard that is to do. And you made that look effortless. Hey, bro, you got some legit hands, bro. Like, hey, I'm telling you, the number one thing that's gonna help get you on the field quickly at Ohio State, or just period, is can you prove, hey, just like they're using you in high school, can they split you out in the slot, and are you gonna be able to beat the man coverage on the linebacker or the safety? Can you translate that route running the same way? Like, I feel like if you're able to really prove if you develop your route running, you already shown that, hey, I got the speed to be able like, bro, like you just sit that down, catch, bro. I'm not saying to switch to receiver, because I do believe that you're a better running back, but bro, if you can keep on showing teams that, hey, I can really catch this rock like that, bro. Wait, just split. Look how he just splits his defense. It's like, yep, nope. Bro, I see you out here. Yeah, no, the more that you're able to develop your game, catching it out the backfield and being able to be used as more of an offensive weapon rather than just a running back, is only going to increase your value. So like even on like a play like this, like explosive get off, like just I would literally like almost make him think that you're about to run a drag right here. And it's really, because I mean, homie's already, I mean, look at him, he's literally on his heels, he's completely off balance. It's like taking your senior year to just perfect your route running. Because if you just hard stem to the inside and then just boom, stick that right leg into the ground and then just go straight to the fade like that, I mean, again, like you do a good job of high pointing the ball. It's just creating even more separation. You just being how fast you naturally are, you're gonna be able to beat 99% of the guys that you go against, not because of your route, way to pick up the block. Not because of your route running, but just because of how fast you are. But at the next level, you're not always gonna be able to get that play off. So see, like on a play like that, let's go. On a play like that, like you see how you stemmed them to the inside and then you faded hard to the outside. It's plays like that. Honestly, this is what I've never understood. Just call a corner here. Like, I don't know why they call fades. Like, just call a corner or a 10-yard out. Like, have this be a slant or a drag by the X receiver, and then have you run a corner or an out. Like, because that's where it was open. When there's no safety help over top like that, or one high safety, like that's what you run. You run a seam or like a slight fade on the right hand, basically the opposite guy, and then you run that corner route. So basically you force the safety to make a decision. Like, I'm not saying being an offensive coordinator is easy, but when you have these one high safety looks, man, and you got some talented receivers, you could really exploit that. I will say on plays like this, you're really gonna want to get up here and engage this block. Like, because The reason why you weren't able to effectively pick this up is because you let him get a full head of steam and then run into you. You really want to meet him on that block, because at the next level, he's just gonna run through you and just, I mean, you'll know, Ohio State be pulling in some dogs on defense too. Just as talented as they are and are about to continue to be on offense, they're equally as talented on defense. So with plays like that, they're gonna bulk you up to like 205, 210, and then you gotta really meet that guy at the line of scrimmage, basically. Sit down, little boy. Take that stiff arm. That was dirty. Yeah, for as far as being, I see you being one of the most well-rounded running backs in this class, period. The one area that you could really improve, like, at least just from what I've seen on those two pass protections, is really meeting the guys at the line of scrimmage. Again, once you hit that open field, it's just a wrap. Like, they're not catching you. My homie Evan, yo, your ability to accelerate the way that you do out of that backfield, as well as how naturally gifted your hands are at receiver or just catching the ball at the backfield, like, you are about to be a weapon at Ohio State. I mean, I love your running style. One cut and go. You're not all with all the frills of, oh, I'm gonna hit you with the 35 move juke sequence just to juke out one guy. No, it's, I'm gonna stick that leg in the ground. I'm gonna just do whatever I can to just get past you, and then I'm keeping on going full speed to the end zone. I love that running style. I love how naturally gifted of a hands catch you are. I mean, you look comfortable tracking the ball in the air. There's a couple times where I saw you going up to go pluck the ball out the air. Like, those are the things that I'm like, hey, like, this kid's talented. If you can just go crazy with your footwork, that's gonna help you with your jukes, but as well as your route running. Like, I don't know, I mean, you go to a decent high school, you probably got some talented receivers on there. Like, be working with them in the offseason. Be like, hey, yo, like, what type of routes are you doing? Like what type of drills are you doing to really be able to just, boom, stick that leg in the ground and just be snapping routes off? Because I'm telling you right now, if they're able to be in a 4-wide set with a single tailback and then throw you out there in the flat on a 5-wide, bro, and you're able just to be getting matched up with linebackers, you're about to be, bro, you could literally be going for 1,000 in college, 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yard receiving easily with how good of a receiver you are at running back. And if you want to just 100% be that all-purpose back and literally define the word of all-purpose, the number one area that I could see you just really improving on is your aggressiveness in the pass protection game. Really meeting that blitzing linebacker or D-end or whoever you're assigned to guard, just really meeting them at the line of scrimmage. That's gonna help you out because they're not gonna be running as fast, so it's not as much momentum that you need to stop. So if you really meet them at the line of scrimmage, it's gonna make your job easier, and it's gonna give your quarterback a bigger and cleaner pocket to work with. But all right, you guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like. Yo, for all my Ohio State fans, let's get this video to 700 likes, because that lets me know that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to comment down below any other players that you guys want me to see, because that's how I know who you guys want me to watch so we can help grow this channel. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you guys can stay on top of all the videos that I am coming out with. All right, you guys, with all of that being said, hope that y'all have a super blessed rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.